You can skip this video, but you can't skip the truth. Right now in North Gaza, children are...
Mm-hmm.
Put that in.
Okay, so I want to make a segue. I'm going to come back to this, okay? Because, all right, so we
Do you know what the Berlin Wall is?
It's a big wall, and I bet you it's in Berlin.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, sometimes I have this habit of feeling the opposite of the way that everybody else does. We did this
We
thing.
know.
Yeah, we did this thing for Camp Canute where everybody was shaking their ass like a bunch of whores on a stripper pole.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to participate in that well because I have dignity for myself, right? I'm not really interested in doing that.
he says he has dignity. Bro, I've seen your tweets.
Yeah, what about him, bro? What about him?
My
Bro,
dad
I'm
commented
a girl
on
and
that.
I would rather try pole dancing than post the things you be posting.
Like fucking kissing Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero?
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. It's not about...
That was impressive.
Right.
That was some crazy tech. How'd you do that?
I don't know.
Wait,
My
I didn't
fans sent
see
me
that.
those.
What?
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
dude, it's got like 11,000
It's
likes.
really impressive.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
I'll be real. Like, it's not about... I didn't post that because I'm like, oh, Jane Doe. I did that specifically just to piss off people who are like, Jane Doe doesn't like you. I'm like, oh, yeah, then why we fuck in this
Dude,
image?
you need
Yeah.
to chill because, okay, I'm gonna admit something.
What?
I had you muted for a while because you posted too many boobs. And then I went to, no. And then I went,
Don't act like that's not your Twitter feed.
okay, but it's like different.
Yeah.
It's cosplayers. But anyway, so I went to your profile a while ago to like check on something you did. I'm like, oh, I still been muted. I'll unmute him. You're getting dangerously close to round 2. You need to stop.
Wait, round 2 of being muted again?
Yeah.
If you mute me, it's all good. I already figured I'm muted. But dude, I'll be real. I cannot.
You already assumed that?
I cannot find a single Twitter user that plays Genshin that does not have me muted.
Really?
I'm blocked. Legit.
Oh, I love that. Every time that somebody links a tweet and then they tag me in it, I scroll up and it says this owner limits the amount of people who can view their tweets. And it's like, yeah,
Every time. But, you know, I have this habit of, you know, not really enjoying the same things as other people. You know, I understand that I'm a little bit different. I think that's okay, personally. You know, people enjoyed doing the little stripper pole stream. That was great. I'm sure somebody enjoyed that. And a lot of people did. But I had this I had this conversation with Miz today where he was complaining about people being fake here. And he was saying, oh, man, I should just move to LA.
Why did you look at me for a second?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, but I think I have a lazy eye.
For sure.
Yeah, but I had a
That's the
conversation-
reason.
Yeah, he said that I might as well move to LA because everyone's so fake here, right? But the problem is that when I be fake to force positivity for things that I don't like because I'm not allowed to complain about anything, people say, oh God, like you're being too negative. So it's like, should I be fake and force positivity or should I be real and just say, hey bro, this shit fucking sucks?
Just don't do things you don't want to do.
That's what I
Do the thing you want to do. Don't do the thing you don't want to do.
True.
It's that simple.
Good. And the good news is this is coming out on Friday, which is after Camp Canute's over.
So
which means
Camp Canute is almost over, and it will be over at this point. Whenever how was it?
I'm gonna give you my 100% honest opinion.
Oh, good.
To the core, because I would like people to know what my genuine opinion is, because there's a lot of people who are
Start complaining. Let's get this out of the way.
Sure. I will say this. I thought Camp Canute Season 2 was better than Season 1. I fucking loved it.
Okay.
Genuinely. Okay. Couple of issues.
This is now you're doing the preface before you talk the big shit.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Okay. I
so let me
understand.
say, overall, great experience. Issue number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
We shouldn't have started at 1 p.m. Should have started at 3 p.m.
So you get more time to stream.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. Yes. And also, I mean, other morning streamers like Nick, you know, would have been great. But we did the 1 p.m. stream so, you know, Nick can raid Miz when he goes live for the fucking stream.
That's cute.
Right. So would have preferred a later start time. Would have been great. And I know a lot of other members also echo that sentiment, but it is what it is. Number 2, for the specials, would have been nice if they were just optional rather than mandatory.
The specials.
Yeah, so we did just workouts.
What does
and then
mandatory mean? Like you're gonna
that
get.
Means you have to do it, or if you don't, you get fired.
You're gonna get shot if you don't.
Yeah, or like, okay, so it's implied that everyone needs to come. Okay, so for example, there was the stripper pole thing, and I knew I wasn't gonna like it, so I said, "Is it okay if I don't come?" And
I
then
thought that not everyone went to that.
right. So
Yeah.
Nick and Lakari did not go.
Ooh.
But when I asked, I was told it was mandatory. So I said, okay, I will go, right? It wasn't really too much fun, right? But I think it's just been like, if you want to go, go. If not, is what it is. Like for the basketball, not everybody wants to play basketball. Field day, not everybody wants to do that. So just show up if you want. That would have been great. Number 3, I think we should have done a lot more cardio because everybody's kind of figured out the weightlifting shit. We should have worked out our lungs and our vascular system a lot more because that's where I think everybody in Camp Canute struggles is their cardio is fucking abysmal, myself included. We were dying playing middle schoolers in basketball for like half an hour. Number 4, I think we should have had more new members.
Holy shit, we're already in 4.
Yeah, more new members would have been great. The thing that really confused me, you know what? I shouldn't say this. Okay,
No,
you know what?
all right, guys.
No, I will say this. I will say this. You know what I don't get?
What?
When you talk to people off camera and they say one thing, and then the moment the camera's on them, they say the opposite thing.
So you're talking about fake ass bitches.
But the problem is that then when I say the things that they were just saying, then they say they disagree with what I say. Even
You
though
looked at me again, bro.
I'm really not looking at you. I'm also just trying to be polite. I will only look at Asmund.
Okay. All right, yeah, it's just me and you.
Right? So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I think maybe I'm retarded. Like, I don't know. Like, when me and my person have a conversation and we say a thing off stream, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then I go on stream and I think it's not a big deal. So I say the same thing and they go, well, bro, why do you feel that way? It just confuses the fuck out of me sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like,
What are you? I'm confused.
what?
It's kind of vague.
I'm keeping it vague intentionally.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, like,
Because you don't want to sneak diss somebody.
yeah, I don't want anybody to,
Yeah.
But, yeah, I guess it's still confusing for me, too. I think that the issue is that off stream and on stream, I generally say the same things.
Mm-hmm.
But some people don't do that.
Yeah.
And so that confuses the fuck out of me. Now, this only happened like once or twice.
I'm also way more racist off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think everybody is.
That's pretty much what you're talking about,
Yeah,
right?
no, I
yeah,
think-
for sure.
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
No doubt. Okay, so that's number 4. Or is this 5?
It's like, for example,
Okay,
today was
here we go.
Today was a big one. Me, Miz, and Lakari were talking about how big Lakari's. I'm being serious. We were talking about how big Lakari's dick was, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen Lakari's dick. It's huge. Because we were doing the trash talk tournament at Soda Poppins. Bro blacked the fuck out, and he's puking
Okay.
everywhere. And then me and Cuco had to put his pants back on him because his pants fell down because he was so fucking drunk. And I've seen his dick; it's huge.
Okay.
But what I don't get is why does Lakari pretend that he has a small dick on stream?
So the reason why is because it makes you more relatable. And it's like, if this guy, it's like, he's got, and I was about to say he's got a girlfriend. That's crazy how many of you guys broke up in like 1 month?
Yeah.
That's nuts, isn't it?
cool.
Wow. That's crazy. How does that happen?
Okay, so, all right. So here's what I think. Here's why I think a lot of people broke up, and why I think people will continue to break up.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
These
them,
hoes ain't loyal.
I actually don't think it's the woman's fault. I actually think it's the men's fault.
Wow. Wow. We got a simp here, guys.
No, but let me explain why. I think a lot of men are nearing their 30s or are now past their 30s.
Yeah.
I think they're now realizing that they want children. I don't think their partners want children because I think being a female streamer and being impregnated probably isn't going to be too good for views or your mentality or your life. So I think a lot of streamer couples are going to break up once they realize that, they don't want to get pregnant and have children. And I think a lot of guys are ready to start their lives, and I think a lot of women are not ready to start doing that.
So you think that's why?
I think that's a pretty big issue.
Okay, that's
that
that's a very biological and diplomatic way of saying that
these hoes ain't loyal.
That's what I was. yeah, no, which is it's just the way it is, guys. Hey, so 4 people, right? And so it makes them more relatable, right?
Yeah.
Because like you don't
Wait,
want
to be single or to have a small PP?
to have a small dick
Oh.
and to be single.
Okay,
And so, yes, of course, right? Because, like, if you've got this guy, okay, this dude's a popular streamer. He's got a cute girlfriend. He's got a big dick. And he works out. Fuck this dude. I hate him.
okay.
This guy thinks he's better than me.
Here's a genuine. I'm going to ask you
can't watch
to
him.
your core,
Yeah.
in your soul, Asmund.
Yes.
What to you is the minimum a man must have to be considered having a big dick?
I don't know. I think it really depends on somebody's height and weight. So, like, for example, I think if you're 6'5",
So gay.
Well, don't worry, because you're going to
No.
answer next.
No, I am not.
It's not gay. It's just, actually, this is the most manly thing you could think, right?
Yep.
So I think it really depends on a person's height, right? More than anything.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay. So then, all right, 6'5". How big does their dick have to be?
7 inches.
Okay. 5'10".
6.
5 foot.
At that point, you need all the help you can get.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
Here's my honest opinion. I think if you have a 5-incher, you're packing.
Okay.
And let me tell you why. The average vagina length is 3.5 inches. And this is a statistical fact. What else? Why would I need 6 inches? Why would I need a gallon to fill up a liter jug? Okay? If a bitch comes up to me and says, you need 8 inches,
Yeah.
I'm shoving my arm in their pussy. Okay? What else do you want me to do? Now, Emmy, what do you think a big dick is?
Well,
Just don't talk to me.
so, yeah, there we go. All right. So,
Shake up.
anyway.
I want to go home. Shake up.
Okay, so we have, so you guys were doing that, and this was a big problem with people being fake on stream?
No, it was like
so,
once or twice.
So, okay, so that was it. So there
Yeah.
are 5 big problems with Camp Canoe.
Yep.
So far, and is that it? So, like, what would you rate it on a
Did he
scale of...
list,
So
did he
the-
list
so-
Lakari? Never mind.
Yeah,
No,
of course. I mean,
No.
that's a pretty big one.
Wait, sneak this? No, Lacari is a huge
No,
dick.
no, no, no. I was saying, did you list Lakari lying about that as one problem?
That's a big one.
So, okay, so here was the only issue, okay? Lacari
Yeah.
lied. He actually has a huge dick, that pisses me off.
Okay.
And there was one other time where we all collectively agreed, today fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, man, it kind of fucking blows.